So here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, and there is no taking this man's legacy away from him. I know he was disappointed with that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is going to get his roses, his Hall of Fame night. Still has a lot to accomplish, though, at least in his mind, right here, right now.
Well, you watch him in that fight, and you still feel as though he was the best. He was winning the fight, and he got hit with a beautiful head kick by Leon Edwards. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills, and that was one of the conversations we had. I said, I'm very proud as a brother of what you've become. He has everything, cardio, he has striking, he has wrestling. He's just a tremendous mixed martial artist. He just has to rebuild back to that championship level, and that starts tonight.
And you wonder if that result against Leon Edwards could actually be a benefit for Usman moving forward. We're going to get some answers here in short order. All right, so here he is, the Killer Gorilla, longtime middleweight contender, Jared Cannonier. And how do you assess the career to this point in time? Well, only two guys to beat him in the last 5 or 6 years, Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya. So most of the fights, like this one tonight, that Jared Cannonier is expected to win, he has held serve and done just that. If there has been any knock on Cannonier, it's that his game just hasn't been quite elite enough when the challenges have been the guys at the top of the division. But Cannonier is world-class. He has realized success in 3 different UFC divisions. And even though he's coming up on 40, don't let the age fool you. That's just a number. This guy looks a whole lot better with his shirt off than me. Jared Cannonier steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. Tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jared, the Killer Gorilla, Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Ready.
All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight. All right, hammer fist here by Kamaru Usman. Making all these shots count.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Cannonier's in half guard. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Usman. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Nice positional control here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Big elbow there, lands. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman. 2 minutes to go in the round. A series of punches from the top here by Usman.
Oh.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Good work from the top here by Usman.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Usman's right back to the full mount. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Usman's in half guard. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Final seconds here of round one. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. 4 seconds for the end of round one.
All right, man, this is it. This is the last round. You're losing this one, man. You need to go out there, out-hustle this guy, put the pressure on him.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Start of our second round now, DC.
Ready.
Jared Cannonier
Ready.
and Kamaru
Good.
Usman. Power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Kobe Covington fight.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shots that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice takedown, yep. Getting them out here. This is where he wants to be.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Usman's back in half guard.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is stunning off the mat.
Under 3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, big shots here. Cannonier's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment. Strong there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities.
All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Usman.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off his back. Great punch lands.
Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. It's a pretty good jab. And just misses with that big right hand. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Main Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Cannonier.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Usman's in half guard now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Now he's got good body position, yup. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Oh, huge ground strikes. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Usman. He's having his way with him here. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
In the half guard.
Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big shots raining down. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
I need you to fight.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Usman. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots. Back to the feet.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Cannonier's eye starting to swell now. Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one.
Like that.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advantage. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change. Oh, right into mount. He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
2 minutes to go. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Usman's in half guard. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He's got to start throwing down.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. That's it! Kamaru Usman!
What a performance!
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, so Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by TKO, and the knockouts really starting to pile up later in Kamaru Usman's career. He found it off of the jab, and the setups were beautiful. This was a clean effort from your guy tonight.